Hey, yo, it's the good. It's your boy Super Kev. Welcome to another episode of the Super Kev Livecast Season 4. We on YouTube. For those of you new to the page, welcome to the hottest to-do list show on the internet. If it's not, your job is to let me know who got it so I can like, comment, share, and subscribe to their work the same way I ask you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to yours truly if by the end of the episode you learned a little bit about the 7 forms of income. Okay, before we move on, this is not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. Now, income 6 is technically not an income, so this is your chance to rash me in the comments. Let's wait for it. Income 6 is capital gains. Now, in order to truly understand this, not only am I going to ask you to watch the previous episodes, I'm also going to recap it. Income 1 is earned income. You need to go to work. Now, income 2 is business income. And a lot of times you have to take the money from your main job, invest it into a business. Hopefully it's profitable. Hold that thought. Also, income 3 is interest income. Simplest way to think about it is to put 12 months worth of bills in your savings account. And then throughout the year, if people ask you to borrow money, you charge interest. And definitely pay attention to this episode. You're going to want to watch till the end. Trust me. Income 4 is dividend income. And you get that from investing in companies. Normally, the stock market is where most people talk about. However, with the change in technology, there are a plethora of opportunities to get dividend income. Yesterday's episode, income 5, rental income, right? You take some of that money you make from your main job, you might invest it in some real estate. All right. Now, this is where it kind of all comes together. All right. And the definition of capital gains, I'm going to read this off of Google real quick. So shout out Google University. Capital gain. And it is a noun. A profit from the sale of property or an investment. Now I want to recap the 7 forms of income. All right. Income 1, earned income. You went to work to get the money to be doing all of the 7 forms of income business. Income 2, speaking about business, is business income. Now, the reason why I'm making such a big deal of all of these is because, again, it's not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. When you start a business, you are in business, at least in the United States of America, to make money. And at some point, if your business is solving enough problems and is very profitable and it reaches the right people, someone's going to offer you a price that you probably cannot refuse. And if that's the case, I don't know about you, but if you give me a right price for any of my businesses, gone, because I bet on myself we'll do it again. But, all right, so if you sell your business, you don't own it anymore. And that's why I said income 6 is not an income. You don't own it. It's gone. All right. Let's fast forward to income 4. You invest in dividend yielding stocks. You like the stocks. They do all of that good stuff. They take care of you. But then the price out of nowhere triples and it fits your financial plan. Allegedly, supposedly, hypothetically. Nobody's trying to get sued. It's not financial advice. But maybe at that point you say, wow, my plan was to make X amount of money. I've tripled. Maybe I should sell. All right. Again, checking with your accountants and all of that good stuff. I'm my own accountant if you can't tell by now. But when you sell a stock, you have to pay capital gains tax. Now, there are laws based on how long you have had your stocks. We're not getting into that right now. But just know you sell it, you got to pay tax on it. And then last, remember in the last episode I mentioned you could buy a house to live or you could buy a house to rent it out. Well, either way, if the opportunity comes to sell it and the price is right and it fits your financial plan, that property is gone. You bought it. Hopefully it gained value. Time to make that money, baby. This is what we in it for. All right. So if you sell any of those things, capital gains. I wanted to add a couple more before we get out of here. Anyone who's been watching me for 4 seasons now knows I'm a huge proponent of gold and silver. All right. And my son got gold. So if you're serious about your wealth, I don't know. There's something about the fact that gold comes from the sun and it doesn't oxidate as fast. I don't know. I like that kind of science, baby. Do your homework if you don't understand what I just said. Cars, automobiles. Now, I got the same car since 2012. So my car is now 11 years. What is that? 11 years I've had it. It's a 2011. So whatever. The whole point is my car old. It's paid off. And shoot, I'm trying to make money with it, not lose money with it. You dig? But cars are capital gains, but usually negative because as soon as you drive them, they depreciate in value. However, I don't want to let that discourage you from owning a vehicle because if you combine the 7 forms of income, hey, maybe that car is losing value, but it helps you get to work. And then that work helps you pay for your business. And then your business helps you buy the stocks. That car might be worth it if you're looking at it like that, okay? So cars are capital gains. Also, if you're a gamer, you can see I have a plethora of toys and video games. They have they have value to me. So if I sell them, I don't have to worry about selling it to a mass amount of people. All I got to do is get one person. And if I get one person to be like, yo, I want that whole rack right now, and they put a price that's where I can't refuse, shoot, I'll flip that and then go buy each one of them all over one by one. Don't play with me. Anyways, toys, video games. Now, notice video games are becoming digital, so it is harder to flip games. So that means physical copies of games are going to become like museum level. I'm also going to argue books are a capital gain situation you might want to look into because a lot of books are going digital. That means physical copies might increase in value, or maybe they become obsolete. Who knows? Me, let me tell you a secret. One of the reasons why I'm smart as hell is because I pay attention to history, and I like to read analog clocks. I like to read paperback books because if it worked in the past and they were rich and successful people back then, I could learn from them. At the same time, simultaneously, I like to keep up with the times. So to put that in perspective, and this is a capital gain example, by the way, so I can do this. Yo, we got my iPod Touch. Is it dead, though? Nope. My iPod Touch from like 2009. And then, yes, that says Bone Thugs and Harmony because they're the GOATs. And then, shout out my iPhone 7. And y'all can't tell me nothing about my iPhone 7 because there ain't no headphone jack back there. So I'm hip, baby. What? Can't tell me nothing. Anyways, having too much fun with y'all. But we got, you know another one? Televisions. Televisions are up there with cars. People usually buy them with credit, and then they depreciate in value, and then you're left with a double negative. We don't like that. Talk to me in the comments if you want me to elaborate. I try not to say too much because y'all TikTok crew was saying I talk too much. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all. So we got cars, toys, video games, houses, boats, businesses, stocks, cryptocurrency, cellular devices. All right, your cell phone, notice they charge you like $1,500 when it come out. And then when they give you like $200 store credit, that's why I still got mine, baby. I don't know about y'all. And you know what? I'm going to end it with one of my favorite capital gains. Yo, y'all know the SUPERKev Shades is going to be coming soon. And so when we get the SUPERKev Shades out, capital gain every time we sell one. And on that note, it's your boy SUPERKev. As long as I'm alive, there will be a live. And if you're paying attention, get your gold up, get your silver up, get your businesses, get your stocks, get your crypto. And guess what? When the time is right, we selling it, baby. And on that note, it's your boy SUPERKev. As long as I'm alive, there will be a live. Y'all already know what it is. I love y'all. One more episode to go. I can't believe we made it. Peace mode.